guys, what's up and welcome back to the Otaku Corner, where we are doing January's manga haul a little bit early because, that's right, the room tour, the updated room tour is coming this Friday to kind of end January on a good note. Yay! So I hope you guys are excited for that, but we have a manga haul, so let's get the montage rolling so that we can get into some recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed the montage as per normal. I'm not going to mention this series because I haven't read it yet, but I am very excited for my Demon Box Slayer set to have come in. I'm sure you saw that in the thumbnail. I actually ordered that in October with a lot of my October pre-orders, which is what a lot of this is. It just came in late, so like it's not my fault, so that's why this is happening. Other than that, I think I was like pretty good in January if it weren't for my pre-orders coming in like really late. But I did also, y'all convinced me that I needed to read Fruits Baskets, so I got volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5. There have volume 1 on order, so, but I hope you guys are right because they are expansive, but I hope it'll be worth it. But here are this month's recommendations. I loved them all. Oh my gosh, there were some really good releases coming out, guys. That is the tea. But I'm gonna start off with this one, and this is called Daily Report About My Witch Senpai, story and art by Maka Mochida. I could be pronouncing that horribly wrong, but that's what it is. So here is the cover. It is super, super cute. Oh yes. Very nice. I will read the back and then I'll give you my 2 cents about it. So, Misono is an office drone with his own ups and downs at work, but thankfully he has an ally, his senpai Shizuka, who happens to be a witch. Shizuka is always ready to lend a hand to those in need, but Misono thinks she should take better care of herself since zipping around on her broomstick to run errands can be quite stressful. Is Misono's overprotective concern for Shizuka driven by mere respect for his flustered witch, or could it be more? Let this magical romantic comedy cast a spell on you. It's so cute. I feel like if Kiki's delivery service was like modern and she like grew up to be like a high society witch lady and fell in love, this is what that would be. It's pretty, it doesn't super jump out as far as stories go, but It is really, really cute. The art style is freaking adorable. And I did quite enjoy the story. And also there's like a talking iguana, this character here on the back. Yeah, she has like a talking little lizard friend instead of a cat. But basically, he definitely has a crush on her. That's the tea. And she's dealing with a kind of really crappy breakup from this guy who basically expected her to do witchy things for him, which is not good. Toxic. Get rid of that. But it is really cute, and the first volume does leave you on like a kind of romance cliffhanger, and I'm like, just go on a date! Ugh. Anyways, it's pretty cute. It, again, I wouldn't say it's like a must-read for a lot of people, but it is cute if you do just want to pick up a little, you know, just a little cute thing. It's got a witch in it, and she's cute, and she's got her little lizard pal. The next one on the recommendation list is Lovesick Ellie. No, I actually definitely think I've read this online before, and I'm so glad they brought it to print. This is so cute. Funny, romantic, comedy, high school, I think. High school, romance, so good. Nothing like reality. Cry, but it's fine. It is freaking hilarious. It's about like this pervy girl, and she likes this like the pretty boy, but the pretty boy's like actually like, you know, like the two-faced but crappy behind, but like he's also got a sweet spot. Anyways, let's read the back and then I'm gonna keep jabbering. Hashtag Purvy Girl meets two-faced boy. At her high school, she's Eriko Ichimura, the girl so boring no one remembers she even exists. But online, she's Lovesick Ellie, a brash and lusty alternate persona with a quite viral following. Ellie's favorite pastime, spying on her handsome and perfect classmate Ohami, and spinning wild fantasies in the form of very thirsty tweets. Read it. It's so good. But one day, quite by accident, Eriko learns that Ohami isn't as perfect as she thought, and she discovers his secret to boot, aka that he's two-faced. It is so funny. I absolutely... Oh, I can't show that page. That's like a super important chunk of the story. Yeah, but like I love this art style. It's so pretty. I absolutely love this. I can't wait for volume 2 to come out. It is so good. I love it so much. It's a good romantic comedy. We got like the struggles of being, you know, invisible in high school. I think a lot of us here in the otaku corner can relate to that a little bit. I know I was friends with my chunk of misfits who I love dearly to death. Still friends with them after high school. But this is a really cute romantic comedy. I cannot recommend it enough. Very, very good. And last but not least, I feel like I've definitely been rambling about these books more because I actually got to read them this month. Like, I got stuck in my room. For those who don't know, I think I mentioned it at the end of last week because there was no video, that I was self-isolating because someone at my work ended up getting COVID, and so my parents banished me to my room, and then I realized I have a lot of books in my room, let's read, so that I can actually do quality in-depth reviews, kind of. A lot of my reviews are just like heavy breathing and squealing and just saying read it. Anyways, last book is The Savior's Book Cafe Story in Another World. This book, this one right here, I picked it up on a whim. That's the tea. And I freaking love it. It is my favorite thing that I read this January, and I cannot wait for the second volume. So I'm gonna tell you the back, and then I'm gonna tell my rambles, which I bothered my parents with when I was reading every chapter and then kept disrupting them. A book lover's fantasy. Sukina is a single 30-something office worker whose favorite thing is curling up with a good book. When a god tells her that she must go to another world to become its magical savior, Sukina isn't interested. She has zero desire to go on some grand hero's journey, so when she arrives in this strange new land, she decides to use her magical powers to create a cozy little book cafe instead. Her first customer is a handsome, soldier who loves reading almost as much as she does, but when a fellow savior starts causing trouble, Sukina might have to play the hero after all. So I'm just gonna this might be a little bit of spoilers, but I have to get this off my chest. I literally can't, I laughed so hard in the beginning of this book. It was hilarious. So this god can take different forms, and the first form he takes is in a little ball, and he's like, okay, well, you gotta come to the other world, and she's just like, no, I'm good, I'm set here, and he's like, no, but you should come, it's really awesome, everyone else I've asked said yes, and he's like, no, I don't really need to go. And so the god's like, okay, well, technically you don't have a choice, so I'll grant you a wish. And she's thinking about it smart, because she's 30 something, she's got her life experience, she's like, well, can I have more than one wish? And the god's like, yeah, why not? And she's like, well, do you tell that to other people? And he's like, well, they don't ask. And so she's just asking for all these wishes, and the god is literally giving her all this power, and she just goes into this new world super OP, could kick everyone's butt, and it is the funniest thing. And also the god gives her a magic pendant where she squeezes it, a search bar comes up, and she can get anything. I think whether it be furniture or food. At least that's how it's been showing, it's been working in the book. And I'm like, I need one of those. Do you know how many shoes your girl would have? And I pop another section of that house for a closet. I'm like, that is so handy. Also, the guy character, so good. And he's so precious, and and then he goes shopping, and it's good. And then volume 1 leaves us on such a crappy cliffhanger, and I need volume 2 now. That's the tea. If you're gonna read one of these books that I read, this one is good. I love this one. And did I mention the art style is really pretty? Ooh, yes, very, very pretty. I love this one a lot. Alright guys, well, that is it for this video. As always, leave your recommendations in the comments below, and if you want to follow more manga recommendations, you can follow my manga account right here. Ooh, very nice. But that is all I have for you guys today, and I will see you on Friday with the updated room tour. Bye!